Hi, and welcome to Star Lighthouse. I'm Prashant, and this is a weekly reading for Sun, Moon, Venus in Capricorn. This is a general reading, so I suggest take whatever message resonates with you and leave everything else behind. If the reading does connect with you, there is an extended to it. The link for that extended is below in the description box. I hope you like the reading, and if you do, please do like, subscribe, and share. That would be very helpful. Thank you. So Capricorn, how are you doing? How was your first and second week of November? Almost end of second week of November. Hopefully exciting. The events of the first week were exciting for you. Ten of Swords. Conclusions for all things coming. So think of a message that brought you to this reading. The thought that brought you, like the idea, the question in your mind that brought you to this reading. Take a deep breath. Release, and then focus on that thought. Try to see what bothers you the most. What information are you seeking? Maybe it's in this reading. Let's see what's in it for you in the second month. Second week of November. Not second month, sorry about that. Hanged Man energy. Connecting to your mind, to your own spirit. Blocked by Five of Wands. There's a conflict going on, or there's a chaos going around you right now. Fast situation. Four of Swords. Painful conclusions, healing from it. So maybe there's an ongoing conversation about that. Mind's ambition. Page of Coins. Want to explore more, try to find more ways to create money. Heart's desire. Three of Coins. In reverse. So it's like finding the right opportunity, and you're not able to find that right now, and something might have ended in the past, giving you a painful conclusion. You're still in that flow. You want to go out and explore, you want to find opportunities for you, but somehow those opportunities are not coming in, and you want to find ways around it. Future situation, Seven of Swords. Your own nightmares, your own beliefs. You had a belief system around you that just collapsed. Suggested advice or action. King of Swords. Finding your own understanding, taking in all the information, finding your own understanding, finding the right truth. And so this understanding is based on your moral principles in terms of how you see and what you see fit to be true, and what you see to be allowed to be believed. The moral, everything about righteousness comes into picture with Kings of Swords. Suggested context for this advice or action: Six of Swords, leaving behind a version of your past. Hopes and fears, Ace of Coins, again investing in the future, and potential outcome. Ten of Wands, finding all the abundant opportunities. Alright, so this clearly seems to be related to your way of approaching work that somehow took a hit this year. Like your profession by itself, because of the 2020 and its virtuality, might have suffered a lot. Or you might have had lost a job, your company might have gone under, something like that. Or it could even be that you realize the old ways of you doing work. Like maybe growing up you were interested in sports. Growing up maybe you were interested in basketball, cricket, baseball, in football, any kind of sport you were interested in. But you were stopped from going into it because of the fear of your own parents or their failures, like fears of their own failures, that blocked you from going into sports, and that forced you into a profession that was not of your choosing. You were good at it in the beginning, you still maybe are very good at it, but it's not truly giving you the same kind of fun energy that you used to experience, that you used to feel like when you had that enthusiasm, the anxiety, the fun of game time, and the creative spark that comes to you during those like adrenaline rush moments, and then how you are able to execute. All that feeling might be missing from how you had been approaching your success. And now you're realizing that you might have had gotten stuck into the ways of approaching life and success, especially monetary success, because of how you were raised and how you were believed, like how success was basically defined for you. And until you meet it, there won't be a contentment inside you. And that lack of belief, lack of understanding in the past, that coming in now, has caused a painful ending, like a painful conclusion in your own head, which is about the amount of effort you might have had spent in the past, and the growth that you had made from it was not same as you expected. And also you might not have had the same creative experience or the innovative experience that sparked the enthusiasm that you had previously in your old way of, like in your child when you were like dreaming, childhood when you were dreaming and you wanted to be an athlete or you want to be an artist, musician. All that got taken away because of a belief system set around you. That yeah, you have to be in a financial institution or an engineering institution or medical institution. Those are the only ways, like, or be a lawyer to be successful. And whatever your choice was, it was kind of made for you rather than you making it. Someone else telling you how you should approach life rather than you approaching it. And that is what you are going through in this hangman energy. Try to fight out of your own nightmares, own deceptions, own beliefs. See, it's like in the middle of the night, you're sneaking yourself, you're giving yourself your, like, the dreams that you feel in the night. You kind of are invading those dreams, you're letting your conscious decide that the fears or the beliefs set by other people around you can invade your dream state and alter your thoughts. Alteration. So dreams are very important in terms of they allow us to feel how we want to feel in a normal moment. So because dreams create expectation in our consciousness. It's like a subconscious comes in and tells us that this is what the next thing we want to do, and dreams create the expectation around it in our consciousness. Validating dreams and the expectation becomes very important for you to reach contentment. And those dreams getting blocked out about how you reach success, that getting blocked out, over time you're creating your own negative thoughts about you, being in a profession that doesn't suit you, or being stuck in a profession that doesn't suit you, being stuck in a job that doesn't allow you to be truly confident, express yourself, express how you want to be. That all has created these negative blocks about your own abilities and how you want to express them, how you want to share them. And now you might have in fact spent a lot of time in that profession, and now you are at like a crossroad in your mind. Do I stay in that profession where you might have at least spent like 10-15 years, or do you finally release this old baggage of the past, old belief system that blocked you from being like a child, and be like, always have that enthusiasm and like that exuberant energy inside you that allows you to approach anything with that instinctive passion, instinct, a desire to learn, without inhibition, desire to perform without any inhibition. That all got put aside when you chose an ordered institutional system to approach your life, to approach success. And now you're finding it, so it's like now when you realized all that, everything from the old doesn't make sense. And okay, you need to let go of a lot of these fears and deceptions. And you probably need to choose a new path, a new way of making money. But that's where you're getting stuck. It's like, how do you find that approach? You are not able to find the right opportunity to let your dreams start getting mapped to reality. You're not able to find a connection between your dreams, your abilities, and the current opportunities. This disjunction is still forcing you to stay in the old or thinking about sticking in the old. This disjunction of not being able to find the ability that would creatively or innovatively or your authentic way of expressing yourself would at least be showcased, that somehow is being missed. It could be as simple as like you asking for the right project for you in the team if you still stay to be in the previous profession or your current profession. Asking the right project, asking the right situation, asking the right opportunity for you, and you're not able to find it. And that stuckness is because you have created this lack of belief about your abilities. You've started building these blocks and fears about yourself. And that is like an aggregate result of whatever has happened for past many years, where you were forced to make a choice to stay in a profession that may not completely align to what you truly wanted to do. Over the years of sticking in that profession and time and again not being able to meet your expectation of your dreams, and even expectations of your efforts that you're putting in, all of that has resulted in creating lack of belief in your abilities, like pushing down your expectations, like constantly not meeting them, and then every time trying to lower them. It has a negative impact on your own subconscious, because that's the one manifesting the dreams. And somehow your conscious and the reality is telling it that those dreams are impossible to reach. So now you're creating this disjoint between your conscious and your subconscious and your conscious, the reality and dream state. That disjunction is what's causing all this chaos inside your head and outside. A chaos that's making you question everything that you're doing on a daily basis. To find the right opportunity, you need to first find the ability inside you, ability that you truly trust, and you can truly believe that it would showcase what you are, it would share who you are. So if you don't create that self-trust, re-establish that beliefs in your abilities, re-established in your innovative creative spirit that got squished down when you were a kid, regenerate all of them in you. Stop believing about these illusionary beliefs or fears that somehow got established over years of us not able to meet our expectations, and somehow we decided this is it. Like we are not supposed to be able to reach the dreams we always hoped to. So all of that has to be left behind. Six of Swords, see how there is a shadow death self, showcasing that you're leaving behind your past. The motherly figure expressing the parenthood, being compassionate with self. Finding your own parent inside when you're evaluating and going through this chaos. You have to validate all your expectations and dreams. and reassure your beliefs and reassure trust in your abilities. Be very patient with the process of letting go of the old. Take in all the information, all the understanding, King of Swords, that's coming your way. Let all the thoughts that come to you go through you. And see what feelings they generate. Don't push them away. Be a very compassionate parent to yourself when those feelings generate. Resolving all those feelings would create space for you to be able to trust yourself, able to believe in yourself, and then go out and explore opportunities and invest. If you're wondering that your transition would bring you success or not, it will. It's clearly a potential outcome. But for you to get there, you have to find that self-trust for you to start investing in that garden. Rather than sticking in that old or staying in the disjoint state of conscious and subconscious not being able to come together. Staying in the disjoint state where you cannot figure out how to map dream, abilities and opportunities. You can either stay in the old, choose to in this moment stay in the chaos, or try to believe there is a potential amazing future and now find a centered focus to resolve this chaos in your head, in your mind. Allow your conscious to fully process what the subconscious wants to tell you through dreams, through feelings, through processing reality and their tangent, like their distance from your dream state. That needs to be evaluated. Finding all that would provide you some balance, would take you towards a more understanding of your emotions and finding that emotional tranquility, which would then allow you to release this old and move to a new potential amazing future. Ace of Pentacles, that's like creative sparks energy to build this garden, a self-growing, self-abundant garden. But there is an effort required towards it. There is an effort required towards leaving behind the old. There is an effort required towards finding this peace during this chaotic mind space time. And then there's an effort required towards leaving behind what no longer connects to you, and how to move towards the future, towards this believing in our own self, believing in our abilities and applying them. Once you reach there, you would find the new way of that success. So it's understandable this current chaos state where you're not able to identify the right opportunity, the next opportunity. But this is where you have to take that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith towards this new future. Release the old which no longer has, which hasn't given you contentment, happiness for a very long while. You have been in that role because that's what you were supposed to be successful. You were told that what you need to do to be successful. And investing whatever number of years, and seemingly good number of years that you have invested in that role, you've realized that it's not providing you the happiness, it's not providing the contentment, it's not even providing the success you were hoping for. So if it's not giving you all those three things, then it's like staying in that role is just putting you through that torture time and again. Go through that torture of dreaming big, then keep getting expectations of those dreams squished time and again by following a profession that you don't truly connect to and don't fully apply. Once you release the old, that's where you would start honestly looking inside yourself for the abilities that first would allow you to survive and then allow you to succeed. So you have to go through that process. Staying in the old is also an option for some of you, but that honestly would be like putting yourself through a torture to stay in a way of old. So to conclude this general reading, Capricorn, there seems to be a growing understanding inside you that previous way of approaching your money situation, success around it, or just in altogether profession that you choose was a choice that was made for you. A choice made for you that has to be now let go of. You spent enough number of years in that profession for you to realize that your dreams are not being met, your expectation keeps getting lowered down, and you are not getting the success that you hope, deserve, or truly have put efforts for. This such a heavy chaos has put you through a mental conflict for you to try to understand if you can release this old, go through a phase where you still don't truly understand how to find the right ability to map to your dreams and to reality. Go through a phase of just surviving and take that time to find emotional tranquility inside you. Let go of the idea of or the fear that what about the money situation or the abundance? It's there in the future. But go through a phase where you take that leap of faith towards that abundance. During that leap of faith, you don't know what will happen. That's where you will find the abilities that will allow you to survive, also the abilities that you can fully trust to express yourself and shine. All of that would bring in so much of clarity, so much of awareness, understanding about your abilities, and then also awareness about the right opportunity to apply yourself and get that success. During this transition phase, take in all the information comes to you, be compassionate about all your emotion and feelings, validate everything, and allow time to take its course through this process. Be patient. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, there's an extended to it. In the extended, I would look more at your current overall energy, how you're feeling in the moment, and then how we can further balance your mind and heart during this hangman period. Once we do that, we'll also look at messages from the oracle about this transition phase, about believing in the potential outcome, and about believing that everything, all the abilities reside inside you. And timing card as to how much this transition phase is and when you can apply. Then you would find this opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles opportunity to apply. All of that I will look in the extended. If you would like to join me there, the link for that is below in the description box. I hope you liked the reading, and if you did, please do like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for joining me here, and have an amazing week. Bye.